Alright, hopefully this works. Long black screen. There it is. Don't know what I was thinking about there. I wonder if some audio from an older stream also piped through the cache. And that building really is huge. That's the one on 3rd Avenue that they were putting up. Walk up 36th Street. Take a look. It's gotta be it's near its max height. Alright, good morning. Welcome, friends. Hello, Susie. Good morning. John Jack, Stephen Friedman, Jack Small, Beauty Upgraded, Zither 99. Bear in the Garden, Ambrose Chamber Part, Ron is ready to rumble. Marie Wiseman, Joaquin Moore, Victoria Morrison, Travis Weeks, Harsh Warden, Gerard Sudan, Septic Topics. Ooh, bacon and eggs. That's my kind of meal. David P. Mojave. Sue Pitchford. One Direction. Over on Twitch. Good morning. Kurt Affair. Soren. Robert Sparger. Short guy. Well, if you're on the West Coast, right? Later early. Relatively. What is that? Who is yelling? From the parking lot? I don't know what that was. Where was I? Tyree. Good bit of traffic. I mean, I don't know. It looks pretty standard. George. This is the United States Postal Service Murray Hill Annex. Now, it's not an actual, post office. You can't, come here and send mail, but I don't know what an annex does. Do they just sort stuff? Is it just like a hub only for the employees to sort things? I'm sure I could look it up. Yeah, this building's becoming quite the structure here. All right, I guess we're crossing. There's no cars coming. These cars that are coming down 36, they're all trying to get into the tunnel. So they got business in Queens, Long Island. Hey, why has it been right here? All right. Leningram, hello. Selwyn, yeah, my right knee felt it after Monday's walk. We made it through okay, and then it started to cramp up. And then yesterday was a little rough, and then now it seems much better. But let's see if today's walk aggravates it. 22 floors. Oh, you looked it up, George? Got it. Lee, good morning. Kevin, good morning. Jeffrey, good morning. John Burke, hello. Chef Dave, hi. Make it safe. Good early morning. Man. Thing's loud. Another one. Yeah, I'm doing all right. We had a bit of an adventure on Sunday. Tried to send some friends your way. You're in the States right now, right? Where's the next destination if you're allowed to tell? Or it could be a surprise. John Smith, hello. Jagdesh Ratan in a rainy Manchester, hello. Justin, morning. Ow. Oh, what that was. Cramden's phone number was Murray Hill 59009. I don't know what that means. I guess they had a different format for phone numbers back then. Abby, good morning. Oh no, actually, no, that's fine. Mail can be picked up from an annex. Interesting. Okay. Lee, same time as usual for me. Molly Chamber, good morning. RJ, good morning. I'm not sure what ABS is saying, but good morning. Here's the political message house. They've always got something going on. Political. We made it to Monday Night Raw. We ended up making it. We actually sat on the bridge. That Chase bridge that they added at some point, where it's like floating seats. They weren't actually cheaper than like the true nosebleeds, but it was kind of fun to be up there. There were hardly any lines for the vendors in that area. That's kind of where a lot of these private rooms are, which would be kind of fun to do if we can find 20 people who will be willing to watch a wrestling show another time. Yes, it was good. Apart from the fatigue, because I don't think I got to sleep until after midnight that day. And then I got up at 5 and still tried to do my exercise on the stairs in my weight vest, despite my bum knee, but made it through. Cut it a little short just to be not too crazy. Okay, where am I? I think I'm up to Gabby, Quinton Namath, Steve B, JoJo777. Sorry to hear, David. Hope you're doing all right. Jerome Lane in Queens, hello. That was interesting. All right, now I don't know what ABS is doing. 4-hour time difference. Right. I guess there's a that 3 week period where we change our clocks at different times, which is still doesn't make sense, but yeah. I can still do a fadeaway dunk. How does a fadeaway dunk work? Fadeaway shots are easy, but man, you gotta like contort your body a little bit to do a fadeaway dunk, I think. You gotta jump extra high if you're really doing something like what would sound like a fadeaway dunk. It's cooled down since yesterday. Not like cold, but it's also not 65 degrees. I think it's gonna warm up again by Sunday, but I am working this weekend. Luke Skywalker, good morning. Juliana, good morning. Surfboard, good morning. I guess we're walking another block this way. Anything interesting in New York today? Well, I haven't really looked into it because I'm working, but sure there's something going on somewhere. Charlene Sluderbeck, hello, good morning. All right, I think I'm behind by quite a few minutes still. I better take a moment here and catch up properly. Otherwise, we'll never catch up. No, we will eventually, but the sooner the better. All right, let me get through this. All right, I'm going to skip that question, but my name is Gabe. Your Ranger season tickets are right behind that bridge. Yeah, I saw people. We sat behind that bridge before, and that's the reason I kind of wanted to try the bridge this time, since there were still tickets available on it, so that's what we got. And then, of course, we kept looking at the prices while we were sitting there, before the show even began. And it turns out some of the lower sections were coming down in price to even less than what we paid. So perhaps next time we should just wait till like 7 and buy the tickets then. I don't know. Tomboy Local, hello. The Elder's calm for now. Ooh, thanks for the posture check. Cantulaka. Jay Raymond with an ARS 200 super chat. And a good morning to you in Buenos Aires. Thank you for the support. As usual. Head Honcho, good morning. Hidden Gem Food Spot. You know what? I'm not going to cross the street yet because they still got that labyrinthian scaffolding under that building they're working on. The really tall yellow crane. Oh, Hidden Gem Food Spot? It's got to be the sushi spot. I mean, you can't get any more like hidden gem than that. It's like Michelin rated, but it's in like a smoke shop on the second floor, and it just does not load. They spared zero money on appearance. It's just a very industrial, get your food and get out kind of feel, but it's Sushi 35 West. That's my favorite hidden spot. It's not hidden anymore. Like, a lot of people know about it, but you can't really find it unless you know about it. There is a bit of they put a small sign outside, but I don't think most passersby who don't know about it are willing to just like go into a smoke shop and go to the second floor and see what happens without prior knowledge. That's just my thought. I think people were hoping John Cena would come out, but it sounds like he's saving his appearance for Brussels next Monday. But I thought he was supposed to be full-time for the year if he's really doing his farewell tour, so I don't know. Chose, good morning. Bye-bye, привет. Christopher Levenhar, good morning. Mr. Yes, we went to the front page of Twitch on... Oh, is he going to do it? He did it! He did it! Wow, the USPS has never moved so fast. That was a postal truck. No delays on that guy's deliveries. Might even come early. But yeah, we were on the front page on Sunday. It was planned. Beryl, thanks for the follow. Chad Rundles, hi. Prayer Carrington, good morning. Elise Buta, good morning. That's right, we're just by the public library. Oh, the first reservoir was there around? Interesting. All right, I think I'm caught up. Well, let me make 43rd Street, so I don't have to wait for the light in case there's cars waiting. But I think there are no cars, and it's a bit of a delay, so we'll be all right. Actually, that car might have been waiting to turn left, but that's the building that they're still working on, 525th Avenue. Oh, but they actually allowed the people to go outside the sidewalk now. You don't have to go through the labyrinth anymore. Just realized people are running through. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to know. Could have crossed the street. D. Wright, good morning. Hank P. Also, thanks for joining Discord. I thought I said hi. Maybe I forgot. Did we see Newman? Hello, Jerry. Oh, driving the postal truck. Oh, God, my brain. I got it now. All right. Yes. No, Newman would never be moving that fast. Ziggy, good morning. Hope you feel better. Let's. Rudy Pisotto, good morning. Did I say hi to Pierre? Maybe I missed you. Good morning. And if I didn't miss you and I said it again, bank it. That way, next time when I miss it, which we know will happen eventually since I'm... Man, that's really tinted. You'll have one. Quentin with 13 months of support. Appreciate that extended super support from Quentin Naaman. Thank you. Antilak is in Hungary. Nice. Glad to have you. Just picking up the Pagel order. It's part of his PIP, Performance Improvement Project, or whatever they do. Where's Barnes & Noble? The Twitch stream really wasn't as hectic as I thought it could have been on Sunday. Yeah, we had a lot of viewers, but yeah, it was pretty chill regardless. Like, there wasn't too many problems, and we got a bunch of new friends. All in all, a positive experience, I'd say. Price start at 5.75 million. Bargain. Bear in the Garden, are you going to keep track of all my extra good mornings so you can keep track of when I've used them and if I've banked any? I'm kidding. Please. Sandy Hill, good morning. I remember that little speech Newman gave the mail. It never stops. I think I'm already adjusted to the time change. It's fine. I think just having very bad sleep after Monday Night Raw and then still having a full day yesterday, I got to bed pretty early, and I slept pretty decently last night, so I think I'm good now. Barbara Reichentrag, hello. Glad you enjoyed, William. Yeah, we try to keep it chill just until somebody runs a red light or that goes the wrong way. No. I'm justified. When do I usually go to bed? I mean, ideal. Is he gonna do it? No, he didn't do it. Okay. Ideal would be 9 p.m. But I probably end up getting closer to 10. Just because of life. Well, I could fill out another form for Twitch to get us back on. I guess I should just fill out every one. I mean, it's unlikely that we're going to get selected again so soon. But I think I saw the applications are open for April, so I might as well. My only wonder is how busy is April going to be as a month? How did I walk? So usually we make this. I guess my knee is still busted. No, it feels pretty good though. It's like a walking clothesline. Oh, that truck is sleeping. He just woke up. St. Patrick's on my right. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Atlas on my left. they're really trying to push the shops under Rockefeller, because I think it's a forgotten place just because it's underground. I don't think anybody expects there to be a full shopping center down there, but there's restaurants down there too, so you could do stuff there, especially in bad weather days. Robert Panullo, good morning. More thumbs. Victoria needs them. So do I. Oh no, I always doom scroll on the phone before bed. I know it's not good. Ksenia Krinets. Well, I think people go to bed at different times. I don't know that you can generalize and say Americans go to bed early. I think that's a silly thing to say, since everyone goes to sleep at different times. Dagger Khan, inconceivable to go to bed at 10? I don't know. When you have a toddler, things change. Ron goes to bed at 2 a.m. More power to you. Yeah, if I need to get enough sleep, I gotta get up. I gotta get to bed early enough so I can wake up and still get at least a decent amount of sleep, you know? 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is really not enough sleep. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Good morning. .35 a.m. Cordovani. I don't have a time command on Twitch. Blossom in all the parks. That's actually quite a lot to cover. I do think we could hit the big areas though, like Central Park, Roosevelt Island, Stuytown, Peter Cooper. Chinatown has a bunch of nice trees, but they're around the Confucius Plaza building. Is that Cumberbatch? Dormammu. Nova, good morning. I think it depends on the event, Ron, you know? If it's something you want to see, you'll go. If it's a free thing, I can see that. Darius, thanks for the follow. What happened to Ksenia Korinets? Nothing's too much for me? Well, I don't know. I think the only way to keep my knee from hurting in the future is to walk 20-mile days more frequently, so my body's used to it. Will I cover St. Patrick's Day Parade? No, I'm working. I'm doing a lot of work early in the morning here. Nobody's whistling while they work there. I don't know. I think I can make that light. Let's make sure we get there. Louis Vuitton still has its nice suitcase facade. The lights are off though. I guess they stopped shining the lights after the holidays. That's the one difference. True 24/7 neighborhoods? I mean, I don't know. Even the nightlife areas get kind of quiet, you know, by 4 a.m. There are places with a lot of 24/7 stuff. Times Square does have people. It gets quiet at night, in the middle of the night, but still, there's stuff going on there. There's people. But there are 24/7 stores all over the place. And that super scaffolding it's completely enveloped the Apple Store cube. But this is some of the higher end scaffolding that you have. Well, this is probably one of the highest ones because they put so much effort in building it around the cube. A lot of times scaffolding pops up in like a day or two. This one was over the course of weeks, I think. Right, how did I fall behind? Well, I know how I fell behind. Rambling. Hi, Nora, thanks for the follow. How are the two Chinatowns separated in Brooklyn? I'm not even sure at this point. There's like one bus here. I probably could cross 5 times in front of the bus, but I'm just gonna wait and catch up. Javier, good morning. Jujikatami, good morning. Stephen Main, good morning. Is there a full moon? All right, lights changed. I'm not indestructible? Dawn, good morning. Google Ultron, good morning. Third Burster, good morning. I never walked in Europe. I'm still pretty tethered to the city here just because I work in the city and I haven't quit yet. If ever that were to happen, I don't know. Then maybe. Michael Franklin, good morning. But welcome. Conspiracy Guru in Denmark, hello. Don't ask GPT real-time questions. At least this one. It does not have access to the web. The models in the website do. I think you're allowed a few free searches per day. But otherwise, you're just going to get wrong information on this version. Save my milkshake for marriage. I like the name. I still keep it a mystery. I used to go into it a little bit more, but I don't know. Now it's kind of the mystery of the channel. Everyone, keep them guessing, my friend used to say. I know more people say that too, but he did say it a lot. A comp tour only, walking instead of running across the states. That'd be fun. Lunar eclipse, huh? This is Kurt. Good morning. We're doing our commute to the Upper West Side here in Manhattan. Currently in Central Park, approaching the zoo. Landon, good morning. Not sure. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that thing. Oh, I see now, and I guess you mean there's a different streamer or content creator in Russia. Sure. Oh, I hear a lot of noise. Is that the workers, or is that... Wait a second, what's going on at the Sea Line? What is that cube to the right of the rock structure? That looks like some, I don't know, is that something that's not there usually? Maybe they're doing some maintenance in the enclosure. But I think they're swimming around because I hear a lot of water splashing, but it's really hard to see anything. Thanks to the time change, our morning walks have been darkened for at least a little while as the sunrise gets earlier again. It's still going to. Until June 20th or so, right? Longest day of the year, then the daylight shrinks again. Absolutely, Kurt. Happy to send some friends over. Still getting accustomed to the whole Twitch thing. So many more like features and things to do compared to YouTube. And YouTube also added things like rating, but it just feels half-assed. Because you have to like approve them to raid you, and you have to like list them out. I don't know. All right, let's see. Oh, you got your new MacBook, Ziggy? Glad to hear it works. Woo! There it is. Goofball Guinness, good morning. June 21st is the longest day of the year this year. Got it. Is the video quality particularly good? Well, we are in 1440p. Though for some reason, I don't know, that's another Twitch thing. I can't help myself. There's another Twitch thing that I don't understand. I've seen people with higher resolution streams still have the in-between resolution options. Like if they're at 4K, you have 1440 and 1080p still available. But if I do it, I jump down straight to 720 from the higher resolution on Twitch. I thought maybe hitting partner would allow something like that to happen, but nope. YouTube allows it though. But anyway, yes, we're in 1440 if you're able to watch it at that. Well, that bridge usually doesn't have, I don't know, at least our bit rate seems to have recovered from Monday. Monday there was some weird stuff going on with all the services. Sleens, thanks for the follow. Did I don't think I said EST. Just because I never say that in my vernacular. I just say what time it is. I never even know which one's daylight savings, which one's standard. And I think in my mind it's actually backwards. Because to me, you'd want to save daylight in the winter just because the days are shorter. But I think we actually do it the other way, right? Hopefully, week by week, it'll get brighter during these walks. And then eventually it's going to be bright for the entire commute because the sun rises at like 5 a.m. or something. Oh, we're sniffling all right. I think what temperatures in the low 40s or so, which is under 50, and that's on brand for sniffles here. I am a kid in an adult's body. That's the worst part of it. The body's starting to go. Time will catch up to everyone. Oh man, I don't know what I just did there. Dark clouds, good morning. Yeah, that one, when I was talking in that tunnel, didn't have as much of an echo, so I didn't get the motivation to woo. But we're probably going to get a drop in bit rate and a glitch in the stream as we approach Bethesda, because my T-Mobile's out of data at its max contribution right now, 600 kilobits. And that's the one that usually saves us in that spot, interestingly enough. To me, anyway. But yeah, we'll get a, because our stream times for commutes tend to be so consistent, you get the full gamut between winter and summer of lighting in all these areas that we walk through. Bill Henderson, good morning. Mr. Big Daz, good morning. Yeah, temperature dropped off quick yesterday. I guess even up north, huh? Naumburg bandshell. You can see it's lighting at least, Otherwise it wouldn't be as glowy without the darker ambiance. A Depends sponsorship, my goodness. Squirrel's hopping along. Oh, the dog's gonna chase it. Squirrel wins. Michigan Outdoors, good morning. Rebel Rel, good morning. All right, looks like one of the musicians has already taken the spot. Priority access. First come, first serve, But again, we might glitch under here, so fair warning if you're new. I'm watching my cube. Oh, there it is. Like, none of the bit rate actually went to zero, but I think because it's such an abrupt drop, that's why it glitches. It's not like it's completely disconnected, but I think it can't handle how fast it drops. Did the audio stick through, or did it glitch up? I know the video did, but I can't hear the audio in my thing because I keep it down, otherwise you'd hear an echo. Surfboard, have a good one. Maxie, to you, thanks for the follow. Gotta study the glitch. I guess everything's dropping off for him. Slight audio glitch. The birds hopping so back, hopping so bad. For the most part, audio was good. Good. Of course, I'm techie. I always say this is primarily a tech channel. And walking around the city is just one of the perks. San Remo Towers up ahead. Dakota visible here though. But here's Bow Bridge. Let's look south. I mean east and south. That was west. South is Billionaires Row. North is the Ramble. No, it's very unsafe right now. I am fearing for my life. Yes, Polly, we made it to Monday Night Raw. It's good. March is a good month. It's still a little cool, a little bit emptier, but coming into spring, things pick up. Who's blocked? Bray the Boss, good morning, and thanks for the posture check. Did I say good morning already? I don't know, just bank it. Bank it. You can see me blinking, Justin? It is a little darker, so I wonder if there's a potential for raccoons, but I doubt it. I doubt we'll see them. All right, we're close to our creek. Take a moment here. If you sit right here, you could almost drown out all the city. Like, you can't hear the road noise, but you could still hear that airplane if you're right next to it. I wonder what was going on here with this collection of sticks. Nomad, hello. Somehow I missed all of Ron Dobbins' messages. The weather's good. It's comfortable. This is not a place to troubleshoot while you're blocked. Most of the time, okay, I'll entertain it for a moment. Most of the time, if you think you're blocked, it's because you probably did get blocked somewhere because of things you did. So maybe, reflect and think about things. Marion, good morning. Thankfully, these commuting streams aren't too long, so we don't have to worry about peeing. Yes, Dwayne, good morning. Stephen, good morning. If we were to see raccoons anywhere, it would be just over this hill, but I don't think we will. Nothing. Yeah, I'm glad we get these Wednesday commutes. It's something I enjoy. So I know sometimes it gets shifted around for work, but hopefully we don't lose this one ever. RKH, awesome. Good morning. Enjoy, David. Thanks for popping in. One of those birds was making a weird noise. Do you hear that? Maybe that wasn't a bird? I don't know, but it was really weird. It's like sounded strange. Anyway. Let's get to the Oak Bridge. Manfred, good morning. Huber, good morning. Skunks? You know, I've never seen a skunk in Central Park, but it doesn't mean they don't exist. I don't know for sure. Joan Ratchford, good morning. It's always a nice view here, yeah. You could probably do like a time lapse of all the times we stood here through the seasons and the times of day and just put a long string of this. That would take some effort to do, unfortunately, but it could look interesting. Birds aren't real? Uh-oh. The two towers are new? Well, I mean, this Billionaire's Row, a lot of those have been there, you know, at least for like 10 years now, right? I mean, I don't think anything has sprung up in the last week, you know. Blackie, good morning. Is it worth considering moving to NYC or too crazy with finding an apartment and rent? I mean, it's all dependent on your financial situation and work, right? I guess different approaches to taking it. You know, you could save up a bunch of money in theory and then move here, try to secure an apartment, and then look for work too. But that's also hard because a lot of the places, they want you to have 40 times the monthly rent in your annual income. So if the rent is $2,000, they want you to have a salary of $80,000. There are ways around it, but sometimes those ways are difficult because they'll take like a year's rent up front. Then maybe you can bypass that rule. So I'd say it's probably much more pragmatic to get a job before you move here, because it'll be much easier to secure housing then. Otherwise, you could always find like single rooms. Reddit NYC apartments subreddit, that's redundant, has a lot of times where you can rent a room. So check out that one. All right, with this truck thing, I guess this is for Shakespeare in the park area. But I can't see anything because of that truck.
But yeah, the Delacorte Theater will hopefully be back at some point in 2025. Yes, 40 times monthly rent annually is what they look for. You can get a guarantor, Oreo, to work. You can get a guarantor at some places, but the guarantor has to make, depends on the place also, 80 times. They get mean. Yes, the leaves will be coming soon. Yeah, you could just live one stop away on the PATH train in Jersey. That's an option. Although those are also coming up now too, aren't they? 1 or 2 stops away, depending. Screenshot or make a reel. Yeah, it would just be a lot of streams to sift through to get them all in there. Probably hire somebody to do that. That's probably like a Fiverr job, right? Maybe. TaskRabbit. A step counter on the screen. I don't like overlays so much. I could tell you every once in a while because I have my step counter on my watch. I'm only at 6,200 steps though. Taking a year's rent up front is illegal now? Oh, I didn't know that. I'd have to, trust but verify, but yeah. Yeah, we've been to Belvedere Castle before. Oh, don't ask GPT about apartment stuff. Not this one, because it doesn't have real-time data. But I guess size-wise, that's pretty accurate. And those are tiny. I mean, you can get those apartments that feels like a college dorm. There's not even a toilet in your room. You have to share a bathroom with the floor. And you're paying for that as your housing. Oreo on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. YouTube and Twitch are my primary ones. Well, primary and secondary, I guess. Yeah, the PATH trains, being like one of the main lifelines between those cities and Manhattan, they can get busy, and if anything happens, you don't have much of a course of action. I guess you could take the bus or a Lyft or something, but now it's going to get expensive with a Lyft anyway. I mean, I'm sure living out of storage units is illegal, but I'm also sure people do it. If you're retired and you have enough money, well, at that point you might have already bought your place, depending. Explain less, do more. Thanks for the follow. Vivek, good morning. As long as you're here. Yeah, micro apartments. Yeah, I think back in the day when he actually showed apartments, we were able to see some of those. Flash Gordon, that is. Who was it originally that said that? Like here in America, though? Or was it Reagan? I don't remember. I forget exactly how it translates to Russian. $50 years old and retired. Good for you, man. Appreciate it, Oreo. I like express buses. Like, if I ever had to visit my friend in the Bronx, I'd prefer to take the express bus because you also get, like, the full phone service. You can listen to stuff that is online. watch stuff if you want, read the internet. And it's rather comfortable. The only problem is, if traffic comes. Yeah, these are real places, Marion, absolutely. As you know. RJ, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. I don't know how that works, though, waitress. Maybe. I'd have to look it up. Well, that's pretty cool, Susie. Not that I'll ever have the money for it, but I'm not really interested in having, Pixel phone. I'm not really interested in having something like a summer home. Or like a weekend vacation house or whatever. It doesn't appeal to me very much. I'd rather have like my home where I keep all my fun stuff. Because then I feel like I'd have to have a whole separate set of fun stuff. Also, I don't really have, I already have a home. I don't have to go to a different home and travel to get there and sit there on the weekends. I'd rather just travel different places and not go to the same place every weekend. That's just me. I don't know. I guess I don't have the mindset for it because I don't have the money for it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't only stream the commutes, Oreo. I also do extra things depending on my time, if I have it. But we try to do parades like Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and some others. I also really enjoy going to the New York Comic Con and Anime NYC, and we try to live stream those. There's with some difficulties, but I bond 3 services to try to get us a stable signal, or as stable as possible. A tent in the garden, there you go. Westy, thanks for the follow. Your summer homes are tiny balcony. Yeah, see? Oh, really, Ron? Yeah, I think the problem is when you get that big that quickly and you write controversial content or put out controversial content. This is Jerry Seinfeld's garage. People are gonna look into your history with great scrutiny. Anyway, that's right, Oreo. That's how it is. You're in the city, you know. You got your main gig, your side hustle, your tertiary hustle. No, I don't have one of those. Yeah, just one volcano layer is enough. Have yet to travel to? A lot of parts of Southeast Asia I'd like to go to. Australia, New Zealand also. I really want to go to Barrow, Alaska, for whatever reason. I don't even know why. I think it's the northernmost U.S. city. I really want to go to Yakutsk in Russia because they have a permafrost institute with supposedly a preserved woolly mammoth. That sounds interesting. Let's go straight to Broadway. Well, that's pretty cool, Victoria. Did you know she was going to be doing that? Or did she surprise you with it? Did I give Bagels and Walk Sean a proper hello? Hello, if I didn't. My goldfish brain just made a weird thing. Man, the Children's Museum in Manhattan is not a bad place. A little bit of a petri dish. But I think that they're going to be moving into some church or something. We'll see. Or taking over. I don't know. Yeah, I'm working on my handstands, Justin. You know, I'll be ready. She surprised you, Victoria? That's awesome. Cars? No. All right, we've hit Broadway now. I just gotta walk north. Oh, do they have special de-icing strategies over there? It's moving to 96th and Central Park West. Oh, is it that far north? I thought it was more south. It's 96th? Interesting. Cynthia Beal, good morning. Band of Gabs, good morning. Welcome back to. What's this guy doing? It's a perfectly good road, but he's on the sidewalk. Perfectly good. What is Dog Man? I recently found this channel on YouTube. It's called My Retro Life. And it's essentially a guy who was born in the 80s, so I relate to that. And he just, apparently his dad was really big into like tech and video games, and also recorded like all of this guy's childhood and how much they loved games together. And essentially he's just posting all these videos and like talking about it. And it's the nostalgia thing I was looking for. But it ended up being kind of a sad story too, because apparently his dad, that kind of the whole channel is a love letter to his dad essentially, because he passed away from melanoma, and this is like his way to honor time with his dad. Anyway, it's a cool channel, My Retro Life. Snorlax, thanks for the follow. This is the DJI Pocket 3. Sorry if I missed that before. John Winsborough, good morning. Yeah, I think the first video of his I found was about Nickelodeon and how it was like something that it'll probably never happen again. Like Nickelodeon in the 90s. Because it really felt like it was made for kids, like by kids. It was just something about it. Man, this is a lot of pigeons. Oh, somebody dropped a bunch of food for them. It's all rice. Didn't somebody say that rice is bad for pigeons? I guess it's probably a myth, but I don't know. Now, how do I connect it with mobile data? So I use something called the Bella Box, which is a piece of software, BELA, 1L, because it stands for something. Link aggregation, some sort of basic something. Anyway, there are cars coming now. And that's in my backpack running on a little Radsha Rock 5B Plus computer. And then I got 3 services that are essentially tethered to it using hotspot data in my backpack. And then I use a USB cable to run this camera in webcam mode. A woolly mammoth crossed the Manhattan Bridge in 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Nickelodeon. That's right. 90s Nickelodeon was peak. Even their keyword Nickelodeon AOL was great. It was like a really cool space. They made it really fun to go to and click through all the things. Rice is fine. Yeah, I could have sworn like the myth in New York was that you feed pigeons rice and they like explode. That's the rumor that's spread around, amongst all the school kids. Casey Blazer, good morning. Yeah, Ron, I've heard of him, but I don't know him. David Valentin, good morning. How about a Sasquatch? How fast can a Sasquatch cross the bridge? Oh boy. Okay, is that the birth or the death of a scaffolding? I think it might be the birth. Let's see. You can sometimes tell based on the direction they're pulling stuff. I mean, it's not a difficult thing to determine. But it might be too early. They might have started yesterday, so there might not be any movement right now. I think it's the birth of a scaffolding if I had to. Actually, no, you know what? I'm not sure. Because I see some like residual caution tape here, so I wonder if that's... You know, I don't know. It's something. We could always compare to a live stream last week, because I probably walked through this part of Broadway too. So it's not like a difficult thing to determine. Shark Week. Still like your name. Is it cold? No, not really. I guess it's all relative. Don't feed him Alka-Seltzer? Oh boy. When Rebel Rel saw pigeons eating thrown out fried chicken wings, he never second guessed what they can't eat. Oh boy. Oh yeah, all that. Man, that was a show. That's like the beginning of Kenan Thompson's career, isn't it? And he went to, I don't know if it was actually the beginning of it, but a lot of those kid actors went on to do other stuff. Though some of them faded into obscurity. But I don't know, hopefully their parents use their money wisely and they just don't have to work anymore. But who knows? You don't read too many positive things like that these days. Lee Blaylock, good morning. As Shartwick, it's all blown out of proportion in ways because that's the kind of news that sells, right? And for whatever reason, the people love to hear like that New York is dying. I don't know what it is, but they love those kinds of articles and videos and whatever. Not all people, but there's a loud group that does. And that was a question out of Twitch, for those on YouTube wondering. Pete and Pete was a great show, yeah. Man, I keep smelling bacon from that food cart. It is very, very enticing. Those are the ones, JD. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, that was a good one too. Uh-oh, this link NYC is having some problems playing videos without a stutter. Oh well, I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. Nile Red made his own Pop Rocks. But I'm scared of eating them. Oh boy. Laura, good morning. It was the birth of a scaffolding. Thank you for checking on that. Leo Daddy, that's right. Wait, who is that? The birds up in the bag. Melissa Joan Hart, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Clarissa Explains It All. Guts. Man, those Nickelodeon Kids TV shows, everyone got slimed. Yeah, if you like that stuff, search for My Retro Life's Nickelodeon. Oh, this is going to be a long life. Search for My Retro Life's Nickelodeon video. It just turned green. Amazing. Wow, this thing is super tinted. Oh, Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. You know which one I never really fully got into? SpongeBob. For whatever reason, I don't even know why. It should be right up my alley, but for some reason I never really watched it. Oh, I got another thing right up your alley. No, all right. It's a weird saying. If you think. Rugrats. Ren and Stimpy I watched a bit. Cow and Chicken, Cat Dog, there's all these other interesting animal shows. We're on Broadway walking north. Oh man, my back hurts, my leg hurts. Sorry, Justin, let me go. Mr. Pjanichuk, thanks for the follow. The 4K N64? Oh, is that like one of those retro systems that they're essentially releasing an emulator console that's legal? I guess there's a whole legal question about emulators, that emulators themselves aren't necessarily illegal. It's just they become, I remember like reading into it at some point. That guy's a bus? I didn't know that. He's in the bus lane, so he must be a bus. James Davison, good morning. Oh, posture check, thank you, photos. Heifer goes to heck. Oh man, I don't know if I remember that one anymore. I gotta rewatch that show. Maybe give it a couple more years and rewatch it with Baby Computer. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it. I'm old, but still kicking, you know? Oh, Dragon Ball. That was probably my first anime. At some point, at least in New York, they started airing Dragon Ball Z on Channel 11, which was our WB11. Or Pix 11 now, or whatever. The CW at some point. Anyway, they started airing Dragon Ball Z on Sundays at 8 a.m. on that channel. And that was my first introduction to any kind of anime. Man, the 90s. Snorlax. Get it done, you know? We're with you. Homework. I hear there's some public schools in the city that don't even have homework. And it's like school dependent, apparently. Which I can kind of, you know, I could see both ways. Because you got to study outside of school to do well on tests. But when you start working, nobody wants to bring work home with them. It's kind of like I don't know if it's the right system. I don't know. Am I still catching Pokemon? No, I'm so burnt out on that game. Slam Dunk. You know, I haven't watched Slam Dunk, but I think I have heard of it. Because we're defying perception. Defy perception. I did, Kasim. Did you? Carlos DeMarte. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Justin. It's just like the formula that put that all together. I don't know that it can happen again. because like the 90s was the emergence of so many things. You know, Nickelodeon is before like the internet got huge. It was kind of during it. You know, AOL was still kind of big in the mid 90s, and then things moved. You know, rather than AOL keywords, they finally started putting the websites because that was more platform agnostic. Did have a great time. Yeah, we ended up getting tickets on the bridge, the Chase Bridge, that floats, gives you a bird's eye view. It's a nice way to put nosebleeds. People were still hoping for John Cena, but I guess we still got the Tribal Chief and Paul Heyman to pop out. Yeah, steel cage match was good. I didn't do too many magazines in my youth, and I wish I did more, like Nintendo Power. The only one my mom would let me get was PC World. So I got every PC World for a while. They're all thrown out now, but there were like a good, 7 years that I got it every month. Had a lot of bathroom reading. That's right, Ron. Everything went boom. Yeah, there's so many questions about John Cena after the heel turn. What will he do with his theme? Will we hear an old school John Cena heel promo? I mean, I definitely hope he changes the music. I want it to be changed. Honestly, I wanted to go back to basic thugonomics, word life, but I wouldn't mind a brand new one. There was a Jey Uso New York Knicks t-shirt thing, but the merch lines are always too long, so we didn't bother. Sports Illustrated was weekly? Man. Nothing like a good tech article to get you moving, that's right. Works like a charm. Scott, good morning. Welcome to the live. Usual start. If you're in a place where you haven't changed the time yet, like in Europe, then maybe we're in this like special period where the time difference is only like 4 hours instead of 5 or whatever it would be where you are. Tamagotchis. Man. I also remember there was like a push at some point for like a pre-Palm Pilot, like kids version of an organizer and like gaming device called a Cybiko. I think it was Cybiko, something like that. I remember there was like an event or a giveaway or some kind of a thing with that close to my high school in LaGuardia. But I don't know. I'm forgetting a lot. Jamie Bay, thanks for the follow. What was that one? Legends of the Hidden Temple or something? Lego Island, nice. Nicolas Noveira, good morning. You've never heard the phrase heel turn outside of wrestling? Yeah, it's a pretty specific, face and heel. Those are very specific. Well, I don't know, maybe other places use it, but Now that you said that, I don't know that I know of any other place that does. Whoa, we got cross the country license plates. California, Florida, Jersey. T-Bow or T-Bone, hello, on Kick. Bobby A, we got there. Scott, glad you're enjoying that long stream from Sunday. A pack of Pokemon in each copy, oh man. I really miss the Pokemon Center at Rockefeller before it became the Nintendo store. You can get those mystery gifts for your Pokemon game. Deborah, good morning. You're still waiting for your PD babies to be worth millions? Oh boy, that was a craze. Then there was that year of Tickle Me Elmo. Is that a Zoho advertisement? The ones that do mail? They were good at one point where I can get like mail for a domain for free, but I think they now charge. Anyway. Oh, the red flowers are gone. I think something was pruned here. All these sticks look like they were pruned. Geezerman, welcome. Glad you enjoyed Sunday. Glad you enjoyed Sunday? Is that what I said? Yes, I did. Glad you enjoyed Sunday's extravaganza. Beans, thanks for the follow. We're in Strauss Park. We're on 106th and Broadway. So kind of close to the other one. I've been to the Flatiron. Well, the Flatiron area, yeah, I've never been inside the Flatiron district apart from the store at the bottom. It used to be a Sprint store and it became T-Mobile because they took it over. But yeah. There's still Tickle Me Elmo in Times Square. Oh yeah, but you know, you're the one tickling Elmo. It might be a little different in Times Square, you know. Speaking of prunes, regular, making Sunday a verb. Yeah, I think so. Oh, the Furby, yeah. Oh, there's an event going on in front of Flatiron. Interesting. But interestingly enough, I know I say interesting a lot, a bunch of the TikTokers go live super early, so maybe one of them is live by that event too. Marty or something is one that goes live a lot. NYC Thrasher is another one that I see sometimes. Probably some others. Even a couple of Russian-speaking ones. Oh, so a raid suggestion in Florida. Thanks, Angvid. Let me set that up now. La Carpe Diem. All right, how do I do this? It's not super cold. My hands are cold enough. I don't have great circulation. This is about as fast as I can move it right now. I know it looks like it's as fast as Ken Lee, if you know who that guy is, but okay. Stream manager, raid. La. Okay, I gotta do the underscore. All right, hold on. Yeah, there it is. Sunrise and Beach Walk in Satellite Beach, Florida is where we're gonna send some friends on this raid to. So I'm starting that up right now. I'm not too sure, Geezerman. I used a flat iron to make a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know, it sounds pretty good to me. Feed the birds. Weather should be warming up till Sunday. Beast the Rapper, thanks for the follow. No, I don't know if I can do proper hand farts right now. My hands are a little too slow moving. Luke, have a great day. I'm one with the Force is with me.
Is that what that guy was saying? I think it might have been. Is my OBS disconnected? Of course it is. Of course it is. WebSockets. Get him back. All right. Thanks, Pear in the Garden. Tuppence back. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining our commute to the Upper West Side. I guess I got here pretty early, but that's good because I got the dentist later today, so that's gonna be fun for me. The dentist. Anyway, so yes, thanks again everyone for joining. Appreciate you hanging out as we walked from Kip Spade to Upper West Side via Central Park. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribing and listening, do think about it. It's going to help us out. It shows YouTube that you like this kind of stuff, and maybe they'll stop burying us. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Twitch friends, thanks for all the follows and subscriptions as well. A subscription on Twitch is premium. Level of support like a membership on YouTube, but you also have, if you have Amazon Prime, you could use that as a Prime sub on Twitch once a month for free. One of the benefits of subscribing on Twitch is you can have completely ad-free viewing, which doesn't work on YouTube. A membership does not mean ad-free viewing, which they should make that a perk. But anyway. Thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods. Bushy Heinbein. MB Smith, thanks for the follow. Anyway, until we see each other again, which will probably be Friday morning for a commute to Chinatown, where we're going to cross two bridges at the same time. Well, I mean, we can't cross two bridges at the same time. That's just physically impossible unless we dip into the space-time continuum and some quantum states, maybe. Yes, Manhattan and Bridges for Friday. Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridges Friday. Anyway, till then, have a great rest of Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll see you Friday morning. About 6:15 New York time. Excuse me. Adjust your times. Okay, Phlegm, come on. All right, adjust your times accordingly. That's what I was trying to say. Stupid Phlegm. Hey, Lalacarpe DM. Thanks for the official follow. Enjoy that sunset in Florida. We sent some friends over. Anyway, yes. Until Friday. Have a good one. Bye. See you when the phlegm is gone. Everything is much better. Ooh.